Hey, um, I've been activating my voice because that's part of why I came here. This is something I'm supposed to do in this life. And then I realized, um, so Aries is huge, and I think everyone is gonna be in Aries, which brings an intensity to feeling, or at least it is in my birth chart. Not, I don't have Aries necessarily there, but almost all the planets are going into Aries. So anyway, to help where it's hitting me is bringing this intensity to feel like you need to do this thing, even if you don't feel ready. And I think that is one of the most interesting parts of this whole journey I'm on, is that I have things I want to talk about, but I feel like I need to plan them out. And that is not how this journey is working for me. They're saying I need to just start and not know, and the message will come through. But to a person that has a tendency towards like perfectionism and things looking perfect, and that also is a downside, and it's a thing I also picked up from my dad. He everything is always, perfectly neat, put together, blah blah blah. But then it's interesting because at the same time I also plan nothing. So it's an interesting spot, I think, to be at, because it's like there's this part of wanting to do things perfect, and then there's this part of I find it super annoying to plan things out to a T. And so it's curious to me, like, why for some reason this, I think it's because people could judge me, and maybe that's what it is. I think that is what it is. So you want to put out something that makes sense and has a topic, and know what it is before you start speaking, because of the judgment that you could get. I think that's also why I like to point the camera towards the trees, because you can't judge me on appearance. So it takes one of the things about it. I don't think I'm freaky deaky looking or anything like that, but whatever. People like to hit sometimes below the belt. So anyway, these are just some things that are popping up, and I keep getting the push of, you need to do these recordings and you need to do it in public, and which is fine, but there's that part of that perfectionist brain that's saying, but you don't have a topic to talk about. And spirit's like, and it'll come up. So anyway, you should really check out where Aries falls in your chart. It's kind of interesting. And I know for mine, it's like the intensity is there for, like, I think the next 3 months. And it's not that it goes away, but it's not as intense as this period right here. So anyway, just something to think about.